Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. We're set for today's video, so it's an unboxing video. Clearly, it's courtesy of Ross. Thanks so much, Ross. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I just got it. I'm really excited. It was delivered a few hours ago, and it's pretty cold outside, but luckily, everything in here is pretty high ABV. So I think everything in here is pretty high ABV. Everything should be totally fine. But yeah, it's getting to that time of year, I suppose, where you got to factor in, like, what's the freezing point of alcohol? But yeah, so it should be fine. Usually they deliver stuff later than they did today, so all worked out. All right, let me put this on the ground. Looks like everything got here well. In one piece. All right, so this is this year's prop, which I have to remind myself what's in it. So it's a barley wine. I remembered that. Aged in bourbon barrels. I remembered that. Then I think it gets a little interesting. All right. With tamarind, lime, piloncillo, and guayillo. Chile, and I swear I'm trying to pronounce them correctly and not be an idiot. So it was me trying to be inappropriate. So I know what two of those things are. Well, I know what two of those are. One I've heard, and one I don't know what it is. Coming in at 14.7% ABV. Brewed immense gratitude for our hometown. So I don't live there, so I can't get it. So that's why Ross was nice enough to score me one. Other than this box, it looks like everything else is perfect. Perfect. OCD kicking in a little bit, just a little bit. Revolution Rye Way to Heaven Rye Ale and Rye Bourbon Barrels coming in at 15% ABV. Awesome graphic right there. I love that. Another Deepwood series, Coconut Death. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Imperial Stout, aged in bourbon barrels with coconut. You know, I'm excited for that. Love me some coconut in stouts especially. I know Joe from the Beer Patrol. He gets he's the coconut guy. I also like it a lot too. But I'm the vanilla police. He's the coconut police. Speaking of stuff I like, Cafe Death. It's the one with coffee. There's going to be a bunch, just FYI. Regular straight jacket, barley wine ale aged in bourbon barrels. I'm just done saying Deepwood series. Double Barrel VSOR Rye Ale aged in rye and bourbon barrels. Does this have the ABV? 16.3%, obviously. Super obvious. Oh, we're still going, guys, just so you know. VSOJ Barley Wine Ale aged in bourbon barrels. This one's only 14.4% ABV. Supermassive Cafe Death. Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels, steeped with coffee, 14.8% ABV. I had a different vintage of this once, I think, right? Right, they've made that before. I think I've had that before. Not this one, not this vintage. Love me some coffee and stouts. Death by Bramble. Death by Bramble. Bramble, what? Doesn't Goose Island make that? Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels with blackberries, boysenberries, and Marion berries. Oh, 13% ABV. Just a little 13%er. I'm holding these up. I hope it actually is capturing these cool picture, the cool artwork. We got two more, everyone. The base Death Star Stout aged in bourbon barrels, 14.8% ABV. And the Goose Island Bourbon County Cast Finish Brand Stout, aged in Origin Series rye barrels and finished in toasted cherry wood and oak barrels. I am so excited for this one. I am so excited. My area didn't get anything, even the base. And then I happened to be traveling to my hometown area for Thanksgiving. So that morning I went to, on Black Friday, I went to Wegmans, great grocery store that we do not have where I live now. And they had the base, the macaroon, and the vanilla. So I grabbed those. But yeah, so Ross, you know how appreciative I am of this. But obviously, on camera, I will say thanks so much. I really appreciate it. And I think obviously that goes without saying. But yeah, no, I'm super stoked about all of these. Obviously, it's like, where do you even start, you know? So reviews will be coming. I happen to have a lot of beer right now. So be patient with me, please, everyone. I'm getting beer reviews out there. I promise. So thanks again, Ross. I really appreciate it. This is pretty darn epic, everyone. Let's be honest. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on any of these? Comment section below. Let's get those conversations going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews, both those places. Please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.